So hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I will introduce you the BC Pre-Calculus 12, and the very first chapter, you are going to learn the function transformation. So in this video, I'm just going to focus on vertical and horizontal transformation. So function transformation maybe look something tedious for you guys, but basically you learn this one in Pre-Calculus 11. So remember when you're doing the quadratic function transformation, you learn that this constant here will affect the function, right? So the k factors here will affect the function vertically, right? So if you see the plus k, so you know that I'm transforming the x squared function, k units upwards. If you see the minus k here, I transform the x squared function downwards. So what about this parameter, the h? So the h here is inside the parentheses. So you see that. So this h here means that I need to transform the x squared function, h units to the left. So when you see this one, h here, so I know that I need to transform the x squared function h units to the right. So if you see this thing here, I'm doing the same both condition, right? So I'm first transform h units to the right and also k units upwards. So basically these transformation also happens for any functions, not only for quadratic function, it actually happens for any functions. So if we have fx here, I'm replacing the fx here, and it also works for any function transformation. So if you see that I'm transforming function, right, k units upwards, k units downwards, right? So h units to the left. So because I see the plus here, so I'm transforming the original function, h units to the left. So this one, right, you see the minus here. So we transform the function, h units to the right. So for this one, I'm transform the functions to the right, and also I need to transform the function k units to the top. So let's do a little exercise before moving on to homework questions. So I assume I have the point right here at 3 and 4. So this point is one point of the function. I want to move to this point vertically, and I want to know what is the new coordinate of these 2 points after I move the point right here 2 units upwards and 2 units downwards. So basically, if you're moving the point right upwards and downwards, it doesn't change the x coordinate. So remember, so the x coordinate remain the same position. So I'm assuming that x coordinate is at the same position, so it doesn't change. So what does change is the y coordinate, right? So if I shift 2 units upwards, shift 2 units downwards, affects the y coordinate here. So what is the new coordinate at the y position? So the y position, basically I just need to take the 4 and add 2. So that's why I get the 6. If I take 4 plus 2, I get 6. So what about this one? What is the y coordinate for this point? So basically I just need to take the 4, right? I shift down, so I'm take this value and minus 2, and I got the y coordinate equals to 2 at this position. So we have this new coordinate right here. So the purpose of showing you this exercise is I want to let you guys know that moving the points upwards and downwards do not change x coordinate here. So remember when I move this point upwards, downwards, it didn't change x coordinate. So basically the y coordinate will change, right? So it depends on how many units I'm moving. So if I'm moving 2 units, I just add 2 from 4 and minus 2 from 4. So let's look for another scenario here. So at this time, I'm moving the point horizontally. So at this time, I'm moving 4 units to the right, to the left, and I want to know what's the new coordinate at these 2 points. So basically, moving the point to the right, to the left, do not change the y coordinate, right? So the y coordinate remain the same. So I just put the 4 here. So because I know that the y coordinate do not change. And I want to determine what is the new coordinate for x coordinate here. So the x coordinate here will be 3, right? I'm moving the 4 units to the right, so I'm adding 4. So I got this one, 7. So at this point, I'm moving this point right to the left 4 units. So I'm subtract the 4. I'm taking a 3, subtract 4. So I got the -1 here. So this is my new coordinate for these 2 points.